Good evening and welcome to Caffe Lena. Thanks for watching this live stream production from Saratoga Springs, New York. These live streams are made possible by the generous support of the Sarah B. Folk Charitable Fund and by our community of subscribers. Special thanks to our Virtuoso level subscribers and lifetime Caffe Lena members. By buying a ticket for this performance, you're supporting independent music and the mission of our historic nonprofit venue. Enjoy your front row seats for this show, live from Caffe Lena.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Caffe Lena. We've got quite the treat for you tonight, a treat for all of us. We we have Christie Lenée in the house tonight for all of you. Woo! But before we get to her amazing guitar playing and songwriting, we have a very extra special treat. We have Ryan David Green in the house tonight. He is half of the amazing duo Ryan Hood, who was just here this past Sunday and gave us an amazing show. So we're very excited to welcome him back for a 25-ish minute set, and then he's going to bring Christy out for all of us. So, without further ado, please welcome Ryan David Green and Christie Lenée.
Thank you. That's a song called The Journey. I am Ryan David Green from Tucson, Arizona. Happy to be getting to play this room twice in a week. Was anybody here Sunday for the show? Yes. All right. Was here on Sunday with my duo, my folk rock duo, Ryan Hood. But tonight it's just all guitars all the time with me and Christy. I've played with her before. She's amazing, and I'm happy to be going first. So this next song is called Reina de la Noche, and it's named for a night-blooming Cereus cactus that is in Arizona that blooms one night out of the year, and in the middle of the night. And so you sort of prepare, you see it's going to happen, you start staying up later hoping to catch it, and then under the moonlight, this beautiful blossom happens, and as soon as the sun comes up that morning, it withers and dies. It's one night. It's this super sacred, special thing that I feel like is a metaphor for those of us who maybe have our best and proudest moment when nobody is there to see it. And so this is dedicated to all of us under that category. This is called Reina de la Noche. Thank you. All these little tiny tuning changes make a really big difference, and kind of like how one small good moment in your day can make your whole day good. Maybe a nice message from an old friend or something can cheer you up, or a mean message from an old enemy can cheer you down. A tiny little change to a song can do a lot. So I'm gonna make a very minute change to this, but it's gonna make a really big difference. So we're there. I'll bring it back up after this song, I promise. It's just one song. So we're now in open D minor tuning instead of D tuning. This is a song called Time Is Not What You Think It Is. Well, one night, if anybody here has ever put a child to bed, you know that it's never the same twice in a row, the process. And one night I was putting my then probably 4-year-old son to bed, and he sat up scared. He was almost asleep, and then he sat up scared and said, "Dad, when we die, do we go straight to heaven, or does it take a while to get there?" I was like, "It's a straight shot. You're just right there, you know." Trying to comfort him, but what do I know? And then I didn't say, "What do I know?" And then he laid back down, and then he sat up again a little more slowly and said, "But Dad, how will we be able to find each other there?" And I was like, "Oh, he's picturing, you know, lost in Walmart," and which he probably had been already at some point in his life. So it was a heavy bedtime for me. He was crying. I left the room in tears and rejoined my mother-in-law and wife, who were at the dinner table playing cards, and they were like, "What happened?" They saw my face, and I was like, "I don't want to talk about it. Just deal me in." But I had a lot of time to marinate on it, and I've written, I think it inspired this song. This is a song called Afterlife. I've been searching for the other side, a place I'll get to where I'm who I am. I know what's right and feel so definite inside that I'm not the only one. You were talking about the afterlife, wondering how we'll know we got there. Or will it take some time to find each other in the infinite, lost in every one, staring at the sun. Looking out at all the stars tonight, they could die in 4,000 years, still be burning bright. And that's the most that we could hope for, that our light would echo on. So take me with you when you go, 'cause we are better off together than we ever could be alone. And when all is said and done, I'll know we're not the only ones, staring at the sun. What they say, what we are, empty space, light and dark. Suns will rise, stars will fall, distance growing through it all. Well, there are secrets that belong to you. If you share them, I'll be listening. If that's what you want to do. I don't know. So this is a capo, and I know that I'm going to capo the 9th fret, which is right up against the legal limit in Arizona. I forgot to check before coming to New York. That's about as high as you can do it. I feel like I hear some classic rock right now. All right. Foot out the door and the next one before it's too late. Don't ignore where you've been. Watching your pace, don't get caught in the race, or you'll end in the place you began. Right up ahead, it's the end, but you keep walking over the edge as it comes into view. Light in your eyes, what's inside, let it come crashing out of your mind. It surprised even you. Hard as it seems, it's a part of a dream that you started to see as a child. Not letting go, is it under control? Do you let it take hold for a while? When you were young and the sun was your compass, you'd follow it down till it fell out of view. Now that your eyes are much wider, it's obvious all of this time it's been following you. Stare at the sky, don't deny you've been wanting to see what it means to reach out for the truth. Under the ground there's a sound you've been wanting. Before you could speak, it was speaking to you. When you were young and the sun was your compass, you'd follow it down till it fell out of view. Now that your eyes are much wider, it's obvious all of this time it's been following you. Hard as it seems, it's a part of a dream, and it's for any guitar players out there, the hardest part of this entire set, and the part that I sweat the most on, was going, which is that song, for 4 minutes straight. It's way harder than the rest of it. I'm going to do one more song and close it out, and I'm going to directly invite up Christie Lenée after this song. And then I'm going to eat a bowl of chili. And then I might get to do some jamming later with her. Yeah. I'm going to finish with... So all of these songs are on my my debut guitar album, which is called Off and Running. And it's over there. I've got it on vinyl and CD and also on USB drives. And I also have the book of the complete guitar transcriptions in guitar tablature. So if anybody's interested in that, I love sharing that. And it's just a matter of looking up the tuning at the beginning of it, and then you just start slow. I have to teach myself how to play every single one of these songs I write. Like, it's a slow process, and so you'll be doing it the same way I do when I write them, if you learn one. This is a song called Song for Beth, and I wrote it for a woman named Beth Mayer, who was a special friend who I only knew for a few years. She actually gifted me a hand-built guitar that she built. She was just getting into guitar building, and was diagnosed with a recurrence of cancer while she was in the process of that build. And I told her, forget this guitar, focus on your health and your family. But she was insistent, like that was her happy place. She wanted to be in her workshop building that instrument. And so it's this incredibly special guitar that I have that was the finite, days and hours of her life were spent making this instrument. So it's really special. I feel very close to her still with that guitar and with this song. This is a song on the record called Song for Beth. Thank you very much. My name is Ryan David Green. It's been a pleasure playing for you. And now I want to bring up somebody who has been named Acoustic Guitarist of the Year, has been in every guitar magazine, and can claim the title of being the international fingerstyle guitar champion of the world. Please give it up for Christie Lenée.
Every time Ryan plays that last song that he just played, I feel like it's like the spirit comes in. Did you guys feel that? It was really special. Give another hand for Ryan. Thank you guys so much for coming. Last time I played here, it was such a good time. How many people in this audience were here last time? It was a party. We're gonna have another party tonight. And we have more people watching on live stream, which is awesome. If you're watching on live stream, we're live from Saratoga Springs, New York. That was Ryan David Green, and I'm gonna start off with this 6-string guitar, and then we'll add more strings as the night goes on. The song's called Possibilities. add 6 more strings. And then we'll add even 6 more. Just kidding. Does anybody know how many strings, or the guitar that has the most strings on it? Anybody know? It's a trivia question. What's that? Oh. Oh my gosh, you're the first person that's ever known the answer. What's your name, sir? Mike. Where are you from? It's all about Saratoga Springs, isn't it? So Mike from Saratoga Springs knows that the guitar with the most strings on it is Pat Metheny's specially customized guitar. It's called the Picasso guitar, and it has 52 strings on it. 52. We're going to do 12 right now. For those of you who are watching the live stream, someone in the audience has said I have problems with 6. I completely understand. My hands are still unfreezing because for the past few days in the Northeast, it's been disturbingly cold. Is it always like this time of year? I was having a hard time. Ugh, it's really cold. Okay. Well, I'm going to do some songs from my most recent album, Coming Alive. Let's give a hand for Ian back there running sound. Oh, thank you for having me back. And thank you guys for selling it out. You guys are awesome. So what you're hearing tonight is a one-person show. Don't be fooled by all the tricks. My right foot is going to play the kick drum part. And somehow I'm going to try to keep this going while having a conversation with you. And then my left foot is going to play the tambourine. And I'm going to see if I can keep this beat going while I talk to you. Because if I can talk to you and play this beat at the same time, then maybe I can play a bass line with my right hand. And then maybe I could tap with my left hand. And every once in a while I'm still doing this, I'm going to do something else with my foot, which is go over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on this pedal that has this really cool thing that it does. And my voice and guitar run through it, and it matches the sound of my voice and creates 2- and 3-part harmonies. But everything is happening live, there's nothing pre-recorded, and every once in a while I might hit this other red pedal over here and loop, and then play something on top of it. And in the meantime, I'm going to try to keep the beat with my feet. Wish me luck. Thank you guys for coming. So I recently got to play for this elementary school, and I thought, how are elementary school children going to connect with my songs? So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll sing a nursery rhyme to introduce this song. And I swear, it's been a hard time in our country, and I just felt like a little nursery rhyme might be a good way to start out the night and just bring a little light. You guys want to sing this with me? Shine, let it shine, let it shine. Sing it! This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Sing it with me! This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. We have more vocals up here. Little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. We gotta be the light right now, you guys. body of water. There's a tide taking me on a ride. I'm coming alive. Coming alive. I'm on a journey. I've set my sights out to the open road. This is survival out in the wild. My greatest teacher, she lives inside. Coming alive out to the sunsets. Maybe I'll find love. Can't stop dreaming, it's so close that I can touch. Holding my heart here, setting my speed. There is a tide taking over me. Feel the light coming down from the moon. Shine on, I'm ready to move. Got a feeling deep inside. I'm coming alive to the ocean of endless streams. Rise up through possibilities, keeping hope in my eyes. I'm coming alive. Go! I won't live in fear. I am a dreamer, following the leader. She lives inside. I'm seeing clearly through all this haze, ready to go to the open road. Out to the sunsets, wild and I'm free. There is a tide taking over me. Feel the light coming down from the moon. Shine on, I'm ready to move. Got a feeling deep inside. I'm coming alive to the ocean of endless streams. Rise up through possibilities, keeping hope in my eyes. I'm coming alive. I'm coming alive. Feel the light coming down from the moon. Shine on, I'm ready to move. Got a feeling deep inside. I'm coming alive. Feel the light coming alive. Shine on, I feel it deep inside. In the ocean of my life, I'm gonna be alright. Feel the light coming alive. Shine on, I feel it deep inside. In the ocean of my life, I'm coming alive. Coming alive. Thank you. Ian, can I have a little bit more vocals up here? Both of them. Well, this next song was a really fun song to write. This was